right, KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Postmaster Johnny's in the studio. Johnny, how excited are you that as soon as you're done, Cheech Marin will be on with us?
Dude, he's the lowrider from Cars.
I know. You're very excited about it. I know.
Right.
There's a big argument happening behind the scenes here as to, is this a better theme song for Cheech coming on our show in moments? This is what Johnny believes should be the theme song.
Yeah.
We asked Johnny and Jake to put in theme songs for Cheech.
Great song, but that's from Cars, of course. And then there's, Jake's a bit older than Johnny, almost double his age, and he gave us this one.
Mexican Americans don't like to just get into gang fights. They like flowers and music and white girls named Debbie too.
Shout out White Girls Named Debbie. So,
That would be great if that was from Cars.
That's also from Cars. That was from the Cars Unrated. Let's get into it now. Up for grabs, we have tickets for you to go to Wild Rivers, Cabana as well. Summer's officially here. Let's celebrate the first day of summer by getting you somewhere to cool off. Wild Rivers, Cabana, food, beverage, and it's all right now with Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
Johnny doesn't know a lot of things, but if he doesn't know or if he does is irrelevant. It's just about if you can predict correctly. So we start right now with, let's add a Joy in Los Angeles, California. Joy, good morning. Everyone who gets theirs right, Allie.
Morning.
Allie will write your name down. Good morning. And whoever she picks will get the tickets to Wild Rivers. Here we go. This is the first question for Johnny. Joy. All you have to do is predict will he know or will he not know. Johnny, what do we call a scientist who studies weather? Will
good
Johnny
question.
know this, Joy, yes or no?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, you have,
It's just like Prices. She's being like Prices Right.
yeah,
The
you have
audience
someone in
is
the back
telling her.
yelling. Say no. Say no. Just go with no. All right, Johnny. First question out of the gate, and Johnny doesn't know anything. It's a random hodgepodge of questions. What do we call a scientist who studies weather? She says you will not know.
I only know because we watch the news. Dallas Raines, meteorologist. Dallas Raines.
Wait, you're saying Dallas Raines is your answer?
Dallas Raines, meteorologist. Dallas Raines is the gentleman that presents the news.
Right.
See, yeah. So, meteorologist.
Oh, you're going meteorologist.
Meteorologist.
Okay, that is.
I thought you thought it was that whole thing.
I think that's what he thought as well.
I was like,
I did for a second. I was like, how'd they get a guy whose name is actually in the profession, too?
Right. Well, it's a fake name.
It is? It's not his real name?
No.
no one is named Dallas
No
Raines.
one's named that.
guy is?
No.
Dallas Raines is not his real name?
No, it's just like Johnny Mountain, all those guys. They change
Johnny
it up.
Mountain.
They all change it up for the weather.
Whoa.
Hey, wait, Johnny, so you, once again, I'm just going to ask the question just to make sure it's crystal clear. What do you call a scientist who studies weather?
Meteorologist.
Okay, you got it
Yes.
right. All right, good. All right, Joy, I'm sorry. Nice effort. You should have gone with Johnny, but you
should
didn't.
have gone with your gut.
Should have gone with
instead
your
of
gut.
that
Fun fact, Dallas Raines is his real name.
What?
Not his real name. That's not a
told
fun,
you.
It's not a fun fact. It's a made-up fact.
Wow.
It's an angry fact.
Angry fact. Let's say hi to Valentine in Anaheim. Hello. Good morning. You're on KROQ. Hi.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning.
Good morning. Here's the next question for Johnny. It's Johnny doesn't know anything. In Greek mythology, what would happen if King Midas touched something? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
Oh, man. I know it, but I don't think he's going to know it.
Oh, you know it. Yeah, well, most people know these questions. Johnny's the wild card here. But in Greek mythology, what would happen if King Midas touched something?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Eventually, no is going to pay off. I'm sure it will. Johnny, you look stumped, and you're doing that weird thing with your lips where you're thinking, but also trying to not look dumb.
Well, I didn't study Greek people in social studies, so I don't really, remember much
you
of that.
wouldn't do that in that class.
You study Greek people in social... well, it's Greek, right? You said Greek mythology?
In Greek mythology, what would happen if King Midas touched something?
Midas touch.
It turned to ash.
Turn to ash.
If I touch you, you turn to ash, because I'm the king and I have the power. King Midas touch. I turn to ash.
That's what you think it means?
King Midas touch. Yes.
Did you hear that, or you're just making it up?
I think he just turns to ash.
Do you remember that from studying?
You know the lady with the snakes in her hair?
Uh-huh. What's her name?
I don't know, Martha or something like
Yeah,
that.
you got it.
You look at her, she turns you to ash, or she turns you to stone.
Right.
So it's like same thing.
All right. Well, good job. You predicted he would not know, and he did not know. The Midas touch is when you touch something and it turns to gold.
They're
Let's go,
gold.
Johnny.
Johnny, hold on one second.
They're like, yeah, Johnny,
Okay, got it. That's right. Johnny is a real dummy. Let's add a Robert and a Ontario for some Johnny doesn't know. We got to do a speed round because Cheech is going to be on with us in moments here on KROQ. And no offense, Johnny, but Cheech takes priority.
100%.
Especially today is his day. Here's the next question for Johnny. Robert, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Pork is to pig as veal is to what?
Ooh.
This is one of those like SAT type questions, right? Will Johnny know the answer here? Yes or no, Robert?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Pork is to pig as veal is to what? He says you will know.
Would it happen to be like guinea pigs or like hamster? Only because
Do
in
you think
Lilo,
we're eating hamsters
Well-
at...
only in Lilo and Stitch on Disney Channel they used to have like a character.
This guy's like,
Well, hold on. Hear me out.
he's bringing up Lilo and Stitch.
Wait,
So wrong.
Wait, let me-
go ahead.
let me cook.
Let him cook.
in the Disney Channel show Lilo and Stitch, there was a character named Hamster Veal. Veal and hamster. It's associated with the animal, so that's why I was like Hamster Veal. That was his name in the show. So hamster.
Are you
has-
thinking of hamster wheel?
No, hamster wheel is the thing. That's the thing they spin around.
Something going on inside of
But if
Johnny's
they're
head right
saying
now.
hamster veal,
Right.
Hamster
maybe...
Veal is the name of the character.
All right.
V-E-I-L.
Robert, sorry, man. You thought he would know, and he did not know. Only one person has predicted correctly. I don't even want to tell Johnny. Pork is to pig because pork
Meat.
comes from a pig.
It's meat, yeah.
And veal, you believe, is veal. People order that at a restaurant. They're ordering hamster.
Well, guinea pig, I said. Guinea pig.
No, hold on. It was a worse answer. I want you to make sure that
Rashawn, this is the final one we have time for today. Only one has gotten theirs right so far. This will be an easy prize to give
Are
away.
you going to tell Johnny what it is?
Yeah,
No,
what is veal?
I'm going to let him go through his life not knowing.
It's a little rough, Johnny. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a little rough.
I
All right.
can't wait for him to post the video. Johnny tries hamster for the first time.
Oh, man, that's going to be great. They send Johnny to a restaurant. All right, final question. Here we go. Listen closely. Will Johnny know or will Johnny not know? What street is associated with the advertising agency and the advertising industry? The entire advertising industry is associated with one particular street. Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
Oh, man. We're going to go with no.
Okay.
Please tell me you don't know
There's
this.
so many ways he could know this and
The
should
whole
know this.
advertising
The
industry?
whole advertising industry there's one street that always gets referenced when talking about the advertising industry. Will Johnny know this, yes or no? He says you will know or not know?
No, sir.
No way. All right, Johnny. Johnny, here we go.
Is it in America?
The street is in America. That's the only hint I'll give you.
There you go.
If I said no, what would you even be able to name?
Because I was thinking of Dubai,
What international street?
yeah, what international street do you know?
India, Dubai. Like I was
Those are-
thinking,
those
is it
are
another
countries.
country? Is it another place?
It's one street, Johnny.
I have Times Square.
That's a square.
You're getting close.
Sunset
But I guess that
Boulevard?
is a
Sunset,
street, too.
you went Sunset Boulevard. That's
Yes.
what you're saying now. You were
Wait,
so
why
close.
did you do that to me?
Madison
Sunset Boulevard.
Madison Avenue.
Where the hell is that at?
Mad Men, everyone.
Mad Men is a TV show.
Right,
Yeah, I
but
know,
based
and
on
they-
the guys who were Madison Avenue, New York City is where everyone knows.
New York City, Times Square.
All right. Anyway, you didn't know. All right, Ali. Two guys predicted correctly. It was Rashawn and it was Valente. Only one of them will win the cabana and the tickets to Wild Rivers. Who's it going to be?
I think it was Valentine.
Oh, Valentine. I'm sorry about that. Hold on one second. Congratulations.
No, Valente.
Oh, Valente.
Valente, okay.
There you go. A couple of white people to figure out your name.
That's
Thanks,
what you said
thanks, Johnny.
earlier. You said
Thanks,
earlier. I
Johnny,
wrote
for
it
stepping
down.
up. As a Mexican, you should have corrected us here. When we come back, Cheech is on with us right after the song on KROQ. Well, look at you. You made it through a Klein Alley Show video. You probably didn't want it to begin with, and maybe you didn't even know who we are, but let's be honest. The internet's all about connecting with complete strangers that may or may not kill you one day.
If you like it, you can subscribe for more. Just click this button.
Or over there, or there. We're not really sure. You've heard it a lot. And, comment and like and all that bullshit. It actually does help, believe it or not. So we're saying it because we really do mean it.
And you can also listen to the live show or download the podcast if you missed anything and you're getting SHOMO.
Yeah, we're on the radio. You can find one of these things in a museum.